Stevie Wonder was there.
And what was he doing?
He was on the piano.
Okay.
And what's the Thong song dude?
Cisco.
For whatever reason, Mike didn't like Cisco.
He didn't?
So a big party, he just walking, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, get away from me, Thong song. I hate Thong. I hate that. Get the Thong song. Get out of here. I hate that Thong. I hate that Thong song. And then all of a sudden, this is when I saw a crack where a girl asked him, Mike, can I take a picture? Get away from me. You don't want to take a picture. You want to put me back in jail. That's what you want. And we was like, oh. And I literally remember Stevie Wonder not knowing what was going on to Stevie Wonder. And I was like, I said, Stevie, sit down and they cool. Stevie, you don't want to catch one.
Was he smiling?
I don't know what he was.
Are you nervous?
He heard that his notion was to just flee. He had to flee.
Wait. Hold on, take us back to that moment. So Stevie
Stevie on the piano.
All right, so I'm gonna do Mike Tyson. You playing? Yeah. Wait, what is going on? Give it away. He walking, but ain't bumping into nothing.
He put say that.
Right here in the small box. What is going on today? What kind of Monday do we got here? Get that Thong song away from me. Get that tickety Thong song. Hey, man, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with what? Your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's get started.
First and foremost, big shout out to TDE affiliate MacWap. He's reacted to the channel before, so big shout out to the Apollo over there. He's been able to add context to the J. Cole and Diddy situation. Recently, J. Cole did an interview where he refused to talk about the situation regarding him and Diddy getting into a scuffle. And MacWap has a crazy context, a crazy narrative, and he gonna keep it alleged, bruh. But we're going to see exactly what MacWap said, because it does add up to what Punch said. A long time ago, Punch had given this breakdown, explaining the story, saying that it was about the control verse. And it adds up to what MacWap is saying. Again, J. Cole has already refused this, right?
Let's go. So Jay and Puff was doing the dinner that they usually do. So in this whole thing, it was packed. Like,
okay, so keep in mind, people are saying, multiple people are confirming that P. Diddy and Jay-Z were there. Their entourage was there. He's saying it was a dinner that they both have.
70, 30 celebrities. So we come in there, and I guess they spoke about it, so it's cool to say now. Puff and Cole was talking about the verse, and they ended up getting into, a little back and forth.
The control verse. In MacWap's clip, he says that he has to respond, right? This is what MacWap had to say. And when MacWap talks, bro, I'm going to believe him, bro. TDE affiliate, all that. And look what he says, bro.
Right. But this is straight off of the control verse. Just pop out control verse. Just was out. It just dropped or whatever the case.
Yep.
You feel me? You got Jay-Z in the function. Beyonce in the function.
Jay-Z
Cole
there.
in the function. The TDE is in the function. And a whole grip of other little niggas we ain't gonna mention. So boom, Diddy pop through in there. He come through. He getting that Cole like, man, drop a song, nigga. Drop a song. Cole wasn't no pussy, though. I ain't gonna lie. Cole wasn't no buster. You feel me? Cole wasn't no buster. He getting back at Diddy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't know this.
So the fight was about the control verse. Diddy was getting in J. Cole's face. Drop the song. Drop the song. Replied to Kendrick Lamar. Got so frustrated, J. Cole started pressing Diddy and started fighting him right there on the scene.
Specifics, I'm not here to mention that. Right? There's a whole lot of jabberjaw just going back and forth. Right? Diddy get hot, mushed him. Ha! Mushed him. Cole get on him. How they swabbing. Then Cole put him in like a choke. I'm not capping.
I'm sorry, fighting with Diddy must be the most dangerous thing you can do on planet Earth. It's one thing to wrestle with crocodiles and alligators. All right, there's a lot of dangerous things you can do on planet Earth, but wrestling with Diddy, that is the most dangerous thing you could ever do ever. That is the extreme sport. That's life or death. Okay? J. Cole, you a brave nigga, but you a damn fool.
It's all allegedly, too, though, because niggas be suing.
I'll keep it alleged, bro. We're going to keep it alleged.
Facts.
But he's saying that J. Cole had Diddy in the headlock, bro. What the? Nah, that's crazy to me.
Oh, grab him up. Cole got the best of Diddy. I ain't gonna cap. He got the best of him, but this is what I heard. They say Cole get Diddy in a chokehold. He bent. He like,
Don't get behind him like that, freak ass Nick.
bent Diddy all bent up, and then like Diddy thong start showing. And I think that's why Cole.
Oh my God.
Diddy.
I almost spit out my drink. So you mean to tell me that when J. Cole put Diddy in a headlock, his Diddy's thong started showing? His lingerie started showing? what the hell is going on? Now I could see why J. Cole ain't want to talk about this fight. Imagine putting a man in the headlock, and then you see his thong popping out. What the hell? At the dinner party? This is crazy. Dinner party, not a Diddy party. Oh my God.
Thong start showing some leather joints. I don't know, this is just word around town.
Leather joints?
I could call Punch right now, but I don't need to.
What do you mean leather?
This
This nigga is disgusting. This nigga is disgusting. Oh my God. This nigga is gross. This nigga is gross. Bro, you sitting at a dinner table with a multitude of celebrities, and you sitting there in a hot leather thong? You disgusting freak ass nigga. Ew, and you expect to have an after party with your damn dirty, musty, hot leather seat freaking having ass, freaking freak ass, Diddy ass. Damn. Oh my God. Nah, bro. That's rug burn. That's rug burn. Oh no. Wedgie season. Brother, you are gross. You sitting at a dinner yo, this nigga having probably like some Wagyu steak, asparagus with imported potatoes, and having mashed potatoes with the little carrots cut up on the side, and you got cut up asparagus and this big, thick, dirty steak in the middle of your plate, and you sitting there, you cutting up your steak, put a little potato on it, get a little vegetable, and you eating as if nothing's wrong. Meanwhile, lo and behold, you sitting there in a clean suit, and you sitting down on a fancy chair with your doo-doo stained ass, friggin' leather thong, freak ass. Oh, Lord have mercy. Go to church. Honestly, if Diddy walk in the church gonna burn down.
Exclusive, black.
Exclusive.
This just sound weird with no names, but another nigga came who was best friends with one of the super celebrities that was over there. One of Hov alleged homies. I'ma be real. One of Hov homies pulled up banking shit like ain't no nigga finna be squabbing next to Hov. He came.
So Jay-Z's homeboy gets into the fight and tries to break it up and starts scuffling with J. Cole. Well, he trying to, oh my God.
And start beating up one of the niggas that was on the ground. Packing out Cole. I'm trying to, allegedly, and that's allegedly.
Cole losing? I'm sorry, what, Jay-Z boy step in the fight to break up the fight, but only to stop Cole? You on Diddy's side? Oh, you the slave. Oh, nah, you walking around with, how does that 50 Shades of Grey shit work? I never watched the movies. All right, but if I'm correct, there's like a leather mask with the hole cut out for the, yo, let me tell you something. Yo, listen. Once upon a time, a lot of people say, oh, we're not supposed to be kink shaming. We're supposed to be respecting everybody's individual decision to do what they want with their life. And you know what? Once upon a time, I respected that. Not anymore. I'm gonna disrespect the shit out of you. Listen, they say don't kink shame. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Y'all are freaks. Y'all weird. Keep that shit to yourselves. We don't need to hear it. That's strange to me. You mean you want to put on a leather thong? That's not comfortable. There's nothing comfortable about a leather thong. The hell you won't put that shit on for? Oh my Jesus. The Lord needs to strip us of power. If you are out there and you're not kink shaming, that's cool with you. I've had enough. I've heard enough. I don't need no more things added to this kind of creativity.
He's saying that's why J. Cole and Jay-Z fell off, because his homeboy attacked him when he was fighting Diddy. Is that what it was? Hold on.
I'll start beating up one of the niggas that was on the ground. Packing out Cole. I'm trying to, allegedly, and that's allegedly why Cole and Jay-Z fell off.
J. Cole and Jay-Z, they had a falling out because of the Diddy fight, and Jay-Z chose a side. Crazy. Allegedly.
Imagine that. Imagine you catching a fade with a nigga grabbing him up, tussling him up.
Yeah.
His thong pop out. Man, his thong pop out. Another nigga jump in the fat and kick your ass.
Oh my
Whose
God.
booty is this? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So now you getting your ass kicked by one of your boss's partners with another nigga got his whole thong in your face.
Thong in the face, getting beat up by your boss's friend. It's not looking good for me right now. Getting sandwiched. Pause. God damn. God damn. That is crazy, bro.
And that's facts.
Facts is crazy. Allegedly. Allegedly.
So it's kind of clearing up, and he grabbed the nigga, put him close, and seen who it was. And this dude was signed to his. I'm trying to tell you. But he couldn't see. He didn't see. He had his glasses on. So he mopped him. And look, like he felt so bad after the whole thing. And on the ground. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So now that's why bro couldn't say nothing. I'm gonna be honest. That's why bro couldn't really say too much.
Yeah, it's a story that you don't want to relive, especially on the internet. J. Cole does not look good in that situation. Even if he was beating up Diddy, bro had the thong out. And at the same time,
how comfortable do you need to be to have your thong out mid-fight? Nigga, if you're at a celebrity dinner and you're surrounded by numerous celebrities, forget J. Cole for a second. If you're sitting down with your celebrity friends and you get into a little scuffle, and then you just so happen to, like, the belt to your pants just break for some odd reason. You got a custom belt. They didn't put the shit right. They didn't put it together right. And now your belt broke. And you running around with your thong hat. Oh, my Jesus God. This nigga Diddy running around like Rikishi with a leather thong. Oh, my. Yo.
time during the scuffle, you're getting beat up by Jay-Z's friend trying to break up the fight. I'm assuming they're trying to break up the fight because he's beating up Diddy. I am completely shocked, bro. Completely shocked.
Because it's like, my man, that's my boss man, and he a gangster. That's my boss man, he a gangster. I just got snatched up and snatched the nigga back up. His thong pop out. I'm trying to get away from him and his thong.
Oh my
and now
God.
I just get rummaged up by another nigga.
Oh my God.
Whole gang. It's really tricky out here in these streets, bro. The rap game.
Let me go ahead and make this clear right now. This situation that we're sitting here and listening, this is a prime example of a world star moment. This is a world star moment. Regardless who's in the fight. It don't matter who's in the fight. You understand me? If a man's pants falls down his legs and it reveals a leather thong, you out here looking like Superman and Batman at the same time. If you in a fight and a thong is revealed and a female is not wearing it, nigga, you gotta win. You have to. It don't matter who jumps in the fight. Nigga, let me tell you something. I would swing with haymakers. I will not lose. In the depths of my mind, if I was in that situation, the only song I'm going to hear in that moment is Ether by Nas. I'm going to Ether Diddy. You are not winning this moment. I'd rather go to jail than be the loser in this fight. Yo, J. Cole, this is what happens when you soft. That's it. J. Cole, you soft. Oh my God. And you know it was a freak off after. Because if nobody's looking at Diddy, like, what the hell is wrong with him? J. Cole, you the problem, gang. They were trying to line you up. Oh my God. They were trying to line up J. Cole. They said, if you chill with Diddy and survive the night, we gonna make you a hit maker. What do you think that moment was? 30 plus friends all eating dinner in some place. Diddy's dong is revealed. What do you think that is? That's the pre-freak off. They trying to get their energy together. You bet they're getting served some of the greatest food ever. Got the IV bags on standby for any nigga that pass out. Got lotion with the crack in it ready on standby. So when niggas rub the lotion on their skin, they get a tingly feeling, but it's not the spidey senses.
And I don't know why it's like in like chipmunk speed, bro. It's not my fault. It's just the clip.
Really why Cole ain't really want to address that part, because he would. How could you address that and not have to address the fact that you had Diddy in a headlock and Diddy Thong popped out?
Oh my God.
I'ma just be honest. That was
No.
You feel me?
So that was the exclusive scoop. No pun intended. But I think this is insane to hear. Like, because why didn't J. Cole want to talk about it, right? Everybody was bashing J. Cole and saying, why don't you want to bring him up? You don't want to kick him while he's down, even though he did that to Cassie. So what's the problem with bringing up Diddy? He's a POS. There's no reason why you should be defending him by kicking him while he's down, while speaking about him while he's incarcerated. And J. Cole was very vague about the situation, right? Magwap is saying the reason why he don't want to talk about it is because he'll be ridiculed for that too. And take it how you leave it, if you believe the story or not. But that is a pretty embarrassing story for anybody to see. And it's no wonder why it's like an open secret with Diddy on how he act publicly. And then his story matches up with Punch. Punch's story is matching up with Magwap's, and he's using it for context also. So it's a pretty crazy story all around, especially because J. Cole didn't want to bring it up at all.
Year and a half ago.
Shout out
we
to
kind of ran through like the shit happened with him.
Right.
And I was just like, nah, it felt like damn near like kicking the man when he's down. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It was like it would gave the news and the
So yeah, you know, he bullshitting, bro. Didn't even really have to play the clip to show you that he was bullshitting. Everybody already knew, but just for context, right? He didn't want to tell us the story. Macwap came through and gave us the real scoop, bro. So again, big shout out to Macwap. Big shout out to the Apollo. On God, bro. Y'all tell me how you feel about the story, man. I'm gonna get off. I just wanted to react to this real quick because I thought it was just hilarious. Hilarious story. And y'all tell me how you feel in the comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.
What's the Thong song, dude?
Cisco.
For whatever reason, Mike didn't like Cisco.
He didn't.
So a big party, he's like, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, get away from me, Thong song. I hate Thong. I hate that. Get the Thong song. Get out of here. I hate that Thong. I hate that Thong song. And then all of a sudden, this is when I saw a crack where a girl asked him, Mike, can I take a picture? Get the away from me. You don't want to take a picture. You want to put me back in jail. That's what you want. And we was like, oh, you want to put me back in jail? And he started raging, and the bodyguard's like, yo, Mike. It was like an animal guy. He was like, Mike, just like, get away from me. Get away from me. And I literally remember Stevie Wonder not knowing what was going on. Stevie was like, what? I said, and I was like, I said, Stevie, sit down. It ain't cool. I said, Stevie, you don't want to catch one.
Was he smiling?
I don't know what he was.
Are you nervous?
He heard that his notion was to just flee. He had to flee.
Wait. So, hold on, take us back to that moment. So Stevie on the piano.
All right, so I'm gonna do Mike Tyson. You're playing.
Yeah. Wait, what is going on? Give it away.
That's crazy.
He walking, but ain't bumping into nothing.
He put a say that. I need to see what's going on. When he starts swinging.